What's up, everybody? Once again, it's your boy Dreads. Today, we're going to be talking about the upcoming DC movie, Suicide Squad. This movie comes out later on this year, and I'm pretty much going to be breaking down who's in the Suicide Squad, who are the members, what are their powers, and a little bit about what you can expect in this movie. All right, so let's get right into it. Starting things out, we got Amanda Waller. She basically works for the government, and she is in charge of bringing all the Suicide Squad, who are all villains, all bad guys. She brings them together and basically forces them to work for a government by putting an explosive device in their head. I guess that works every time. Right here, I'm just going to basically give you the comic book version and the movie versions of these characters so you kind of can compare and contrast. Right here, we got Deadshot. It's going to be played by Will Smith. I like that costume a lot. We got Harley Quinn in this shot. I mean, she pretty much looked the exact same as her comic book version, so I'm really happy with what they did with that. As far as Killer Croc, I mean, I guess he looks how you would expect him to look, like a crocodile man. This guy right here, his name is Diablo Firestarter. I think his skills and abilities speak for himself with his name. Her right here, her name is Enchantress, and she basically is possessed by a witch, so you just can imagine what type of crazy stuff they're going to have her do. This is Rick Flag. He's pretty much like a military guy who makes sure the Suicide Squad is doing what they're supposed to do when they're on their missions. This guy is Slipknot. He pretty much does anything with ropes, so that's pretty whack if you ask me. Her right here, her name is Katana. She has a samurai sword, and basically when she kills you, she absorbs your soul with that sword. So that's pretty badass. I want to see how they do that. This guy, his name is Boomerang, and I guess his skills are pretty self-explanatory. He throws things, and they come back to him like a boomerang. I don't know. A couple of these guys have some pretty whack-ass powers. Then, bam, we get the man himself, Jared Leto's Joker. I can't wait to see how he really just, I guess, brings this character out. This shot right here is my favorite of the trailer. That all gold AK-47 he's shooting. Seems like he's like the first Joker that actually enjoys being Joker. He's laughing and just having a good time through the whole trailer. The other Jokers were kind of all like sad and gloomy, and this Joker really seems like what you expect how the Joker acts in the comics. He's crazy, but he's happy to be crazy. Right here, we got a little bit of a pun with Harley Quinn reading the Harley Quinn novel, so yeah, that's pretty funny. Right here, you get to see an example of El Diablo using his powers. And I think this shot right here kind of shows you where Enchantress sort of becomes Enchantress and goes through that sort of witch transformation. We got Clint Eastwood's son right here. So I think he's going to be playing actually a big role in the movie, or at least a decent role. Why would you cast Clint Eastwood's son and not use him? On this shot right here, I think this is where they're bringing the Suicide Squad together, or maybe when they first get to prison and they're just introducing them all. This shot right here is Will Smith. Once again, I think Will Smith costume is probably the best in the movie out of all of them. Looks just like the comics. Again, another shot of the Joker surrounded by weapons and knives. That's so Joker. You get Enchantress at the White House. There's no telling what she's up to there. This right here, a lot of people are saying this was the origins of how Harley Quinn came to be. You see Joker jumping in those chemicals. I don't know if he's saving her or maybe he's the one that pushed her in there. In my mind, that's what I think. I think this movie is pretty much going to consist of them, Suicide Squad, coming together and sort of trying to stop this monster you're going to see later on in the trailer. And the Joker's pretty much going to be like a instigator, going to be kind of on the side, annoying them and doing all this stuff. Right here, it looked like they broke into a lab, and no, that wasn't Batman shooting a gun. It looked like one of Joker's henchmen. But yeah, I think this movie, they're going to have some monster guy you're going to see later on in the trailer, and I think he's going to be the main villain. But Joker is kind of going to be the antagonist, sort of like, just doing these things to sort of sidetrack them as they're trying to stop this monster. Or who knows, Joker could be the cause of that monster. Right here, we get a good shot of Katana with her sword. That's the soul absorbing ability right there. In these next couple shots, we get actually a couple good shots. We get Harley Quinn and Joker. They're inside this badass Lamborghini, and the person that's chasing them, yeah, my boy Batman making a cameo in Suicide Squad. So I can't wait to actually see what his part is. I think it's more of a flashback scene to when Batman used to do something, catching the Joker. That's probably how Harley Quinn got locked up right there, was that scene where Batman caught her and the Joker. Right here we get a little bit of a Hannibal Lecter version of Killer Croc. Guess when you can bite people like that, I guess you got to keep that on his face. Now, this is the monster I was talking about. I don't know who or what this is, but I want to see because I think that's kind of from where you seen like where Joker was poking that guy in the neck with those chemicals. I think he might have done that and turned him into that monster. Let me know what y'all think. Another classic scene of Boomerang sneaking a beer in the middle of a war. You got this war zone, monsters everywhere, and he's behind a car sipping a beer while everybody else is doing work. But yeah, moving on. Then right here we got like Diablo Firestarter with the Suicide Squad. He's using his fire abilities. Looks pretty cool to me. I want to see how they use him in this movie. And we got another flashback scene. I think this whole scene with Batman and Joker is like a flashback scene. I don't really think you're going to expect no more than a few minutes, maybe 5 or 10 of Batman in this movie. And right here, it looks like we got those soldiers that were with the Suicide Squad, but something happened and now they transform into that. I don't know. It looks like this movie is all over the place to me. What I'm scared of is that they're going to have a little bit too much going on and it's going to fall short. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think the Suicide Squad is going to be a great movie or do you think it's going to fall short? Let me know in the comment section below. Well, that's going to wrap up this movie trailer review of the upcoming Suicide Squad. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Once again, this is your boy Dreads, and I will catch you out there in the universe.